Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Luis Castillo is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, we're getting a look at one of the best right-handed changeups in the game of baseball. This guy's changeup's so good, that being Castillo, he'll use it as his primary off-speed pitch. If he's throwing strikes with his heater, look out if he has that changeup working. It'll be a long day for the hitters.
Striding in is Ketel Marte. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Here's the first pitch. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their.
First pitch, 7-10.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And that's out number 1. And now John Birdie, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Birdie, the former Miami Marlin, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. Farmer's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now into the box, Corey Seager entering this one with a top 10 National League batting average mark.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. His career numbers in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up, throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It's the Cubs at 0 with the Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
So now here is Nico Horner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Chesler. Cuthbert.
Now at the plate, Chesler Cuthbert. Ryu looks in. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And he misses again, 2-0. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Marte is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box now, Austin Meadows. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. Still no score. Digging in will be Nicholas Castellanos. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently third in the National League in that category.
You know, D-Roll, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike two. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fouled off. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 13 home runs and 65 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Castillo has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least one or two times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
3-1 to him now. No score here as we play inning number 2. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting 6, the catcher.
The next Cub up, JT Realmuto, for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 3. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent, because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. one pitch on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and two.
Count is 1 and 2.
Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here comes the 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Cubs strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico.
The left fielder, Nicky Delmonico.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey. Ball.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Delmonico now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way. And a base hit there for the Reds, their first of the ball game. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Kyle.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The runner in first with no outs here. Grounded up the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Donnie Bell.
So now to the plate, Donnie Bell. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ryu comes set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
From the belt, the pitch. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Nick Senzel. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. The average hitting right at 270 on the year. 8 home runs, 39 driven in. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. The 2-0. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. So next to hit is David Bodie, runner in scoring position with Cigar. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You've got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Ready with the 2-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning in 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Here it is.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. On a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Reds.
You gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That's my
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
The first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
First offering.
Ball one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Hyunjin Ryu. Yes, he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two and one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Nope. Outside.
John Birdie is on deck. The 3-1 is in there for the second strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Ryu stands at first with 1 out. The 3-2 pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, John Birdie, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now another 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. Ready now is Luis Castillo as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
In now is Nico Horner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. The 1-0.
2-0.
Popped up, and no one will get this one. Ryu now on 2-1, and a swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. He's right there. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. flew out in his only at-bat so far. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Here comes Ryu, 0-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The 0-2 once more, and it's 1-2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball to Seager at short. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in once again is Austin Meadows, grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. The 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
The set and the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. 2 out here and a runner at second. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 1-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year, Corey Seager, settles in to start things out. First pitch on its way. Corey Seager is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Struck out in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. From the stretch. Now a fastball here that would wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball two.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball four. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Set and the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
A 1-0 delivery.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Seager over at second. Castellanos on at first with nobody out. And 2-2.
He's already walked two in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. JT Realmuto waits on deck. Set. Here's the 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks that we're just in the middle innings of this one? If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
In now, JT Realmuto. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Senzel is there, 2 gone. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the stretch. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Corner waits on it. And that retires the side. Cubs strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Nicky Delmonico.
The left fielder, Nicky Delmonico.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fouled away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Popped him up. Real Muto is underneath this one. One gone. Now at the plate is Kyle Farmer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ryu gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Farmer stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Soft liner towards short. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Point, Nero, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that anytime.
So now to the plate, Donnie Bell. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
So 1-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in next, Nick Senzel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way. Lined hard deep into left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, David Bodie, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him, and what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
At the plate, Luis Castillo, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes, 1-0. Rounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this is popped up near second base. Birdie makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Reds are on top, 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Now here's the first offering. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
1-1. Now the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 1-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the fifth. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box, Hyunjin Ryu, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here comes the 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ketel Marte. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch on the way. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. High strike there, and it's 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Line, but speared on a hop. Throwing time at first for out number 2. So next to bat will be John Birdie. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Set to deliver the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Pops this one up. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's ball two.
He's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Nico Horner.
The shortstop, Nico.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, Chesler Cuthbert. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to be a foul ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ryu steps into his windup, coming at him with the 0-1.
1-1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Up next in Cincinnati, the right fielder.
One out, runner at first, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. From the stretch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
0-2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nicky Delmonico. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Misses. That's ball one. The 1-1.
That's out.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1.
That's ball three.
And now after those consecutive hits, he's either tickling or starting to lose control of the strike zone, finding himself in a very dangerous situation here. And I do think he's getting tired now. Could be his last hitter here.
And he misses with it, ball four. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
So stepping in is Kyle Farmer. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More ahead from Great American Ballpark right after this. Here's Corey Seager. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2-1 the count.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
3 balls.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Nick Castellanos now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count is 3-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Nope.
There's ball
upstairs.
four.
Ball four.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
And stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
From the stretch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Seager on second. Castellanos at first with no outs. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Cam Bedrosian comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. At the plate now, JT Realmuto. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Next to dig in, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And now the first pitch. In his career, Hernandez is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. And it's quickly 0-2. First and second now, one man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So the next to bat will be Bobby Dahlbeck. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now the first pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Castellanos is on his way home. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate. We are knotted at 3.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Rafael Devers will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 27 homers and an even 80 RBIs. One 0 pitch coming. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
1-1. Here it is. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Kyle Ryan will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
57, Kyle Ryan.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Donnie Bell.
The catcher, Johnny Bell.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball two.
That fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
No strike.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 2-1 misses above the zone for a ball. Nick Senzel will be next. The 3-1 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now to bat, Nick Senzel. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
No.
Weighing inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 2-1 home. And this one's in the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Bell gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Grounded to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now back.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit to batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
In now, David Bodie, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set with the 0-1. On the ground is short. This could be two. Scooped up to second for one. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one.
Aristides Aquino
We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And that one yanked just foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Runners are at first and third, one away. Still even at 2-2. From the stretch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And up next, Nico Horner. He's set and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Taking a strike 2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Stepping up is Chesler Cuthbert. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. 7th inning coming up. Reds lead this one 4-3. Noah Ramirez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41. Noah Ramirez.
New inning set to get underway. That'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. First delivery to him.
Nope. 0-1, no
You know,
play.
because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0 home.
Yeah.
Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, John Birdie. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Softly hit out toward short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now to the plate, here is Corey Seager. His prior history versus this arm, he's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the AB now. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Senzel fields it cleanly.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find a hole.
So now to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A 1-0 delivery. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Farmer brings it in to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. The score holds at 4-3. Jason Adams will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Jason Adams.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Austin Meadows. Lifetime against this particular arm. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Here's the first pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Here's the 1-1.
Ball.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Here now the 2-2. Back up the middle, fielded cleanly, and there's one away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nicky Delmonico. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball that's
And he lays off there 1-0. Adam, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he misses, ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Stepping in now, Kyle Farmer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That evens it up 1-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Delmonico leads off first with 1 away. The count now at 2-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 8th inning coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Cubbies 3. Andrew Chafin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 40, Andrew.
All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First offering. A ball and no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One and 0 pitch on the way. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 1-1 home. It's taken for strike 2. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
the leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The 2-2.
He got 3 and 2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Good battle. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, as soon as it left the bat, you knew it had the distance. It was just a matter of staying fair or not. And you see it was hard hooking left until doink, it caromed off the foul pole.
At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball inside. Ball, that's out.
Chafin stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Throw down to first, 1 away. Ryan Hendricks gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
So here now is the pitcher, Jason Adams. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the pitch. Right there for strike one.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Pitch on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
0-2 count and the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 0-1 lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Horner makes the play, and the inning comes to a close. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 5-4 Chicago. Leading off the inning, it'll be Donnie Bell as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Donnie Bell.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up. And that's going to land foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is right there, 1 down. Jesse Winker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now the first pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 14 homers, 39 driven in. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get at the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So now to the plate, David Bodie, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Marte gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Amir Garrett will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tyler Naquin will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So in now for Chicago, John Birdie. He grounded out last time up.
John Birdie.
First pitch on the way.
Ball.
Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ready with the 1-1.
Yeah, Matt, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Now the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. And it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Nicholas Castellanos. Ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. A strike, and it's 2-1.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
This is to left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. Delmonico looks up, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. Number 31 for him on the season, and it's now 6-4.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Up next to the Cubs, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The 2-1.
Ball, that's low.
JT Realmuto would be next. Set. Here's the 3-1. Hit well again. Down the right field line. He's around first, heading for 2. And that is off the wall in right field. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Up next to the Cubs.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. At the plate now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Here's the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And he fouls this one off. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And the count will be full. Payoff pitch on its way. Count still full, 3-2. at third. Barehanded at his knees. He's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's the Cubs 6 and the Reds 4. So here's Tyler Naquin. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Cam. Now here's the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 on its way. Pops this one up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the
into the box, Nico Horner, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Next, it'll be Chesler Cuthbert, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, man, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going.
Now the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next in Cincinnati, the right fielder.
That was textbook outfield technique right there. So take notes, kids. He knew right where he was, and he does a great job of feeling for the wall while keeping his eyes on the ball. That's how you do it, and
Jose Leclerc takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Into the box now, Austin Meadows, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 fouled off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
The Reds down to their last strike, and it's fouled away.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Chicago Cubs came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jason Adams claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.